you're here, it might be because you have already purchased this pattern for this lovely baby cuddly, and you are up to the part where it's time to block the blanket part and you're unsure of how to do that. So this video is just a little quick little tutorial on how to do that. So I'm going to be using the spraying method of wetting the blanket part. I've made another one here. You can see it's not very square. The main reason, well, there's a few reasons, but because we make this in the round and we're making a square, you can't make a square using a round. Square, round, doesn't work. Anyway, so what we need to do is relax the fibres so that we can reshape it into a square shape. So when we're knitting or crocheting, obviously we'll have different tensions, and the fibres themselves sort of lock, and they lock in place, and they're quite, I guess they just lock there, they're stuck. And so the easiest way to explain it is by wetting it, you relax the fibres and they just become nice and flat and relaxed, and then as it dries, because we've pinned it into the shape we want, it will stay like that, and so we get a nice square shape. So we go from something that's trying to be square, made from a round, to something that will just stay square, hopefully. So I'm just going to be using the spraying method for this. Because we've just got a small garment, this is acrylic, and I mean, I hate waiting for things to dry. I just want to get on with the next bit. So just spritzing it, it will dry much faster. So I just got a little spray bottle. I think it was like from a pharmacy or something, like a travel kit, so you can put your little toners or something in it, take it away with you. Just got that. Filled it with just normal water, and I'm just going to spray this until it's just kind of damp all over. Don't want it too wet. Do a bit on the other side as well. Right, and now we can flip it over and try and pull it into shape. So we have these pins. Ta-da! I don't know if you can see. Oh, yep, there are the pins on that. So there's two different sizes that I've got here. There's larger ones and some smaller ones. So these are blocking pins. And they're very handy, especially these larger ones for straight edges. So what I normally tend to do is just start at the corners and try and make things as straight as possible. And you'll find that you'll have to readjust things as you go. Just use your fingers to kind of walk the stitches out into the shape you want them to relax into. And then just keep pinning. Another large one on the corner. Just keep pinning all the way around. I just tend to do the corners first. Just working with the fabric and letting it take you where, like you could say, oh, pin the corners first, pin the middle first, but actually just, I guess, listen to the fabric and pin the bit that makes sense to you at the time. Because what you'll find anyway is that as you go, it'll start taking a better shape, and you'll repin the first ones that you did anyway. They never quite stay the same. But to just get it started, you've got something to work with, and then you can go from there. It doesn't take too long. Obviously, if you're doing something a bit more detailed, something that's got lace work or something, it's going to take a bit longer. But just for these, this is just a simple square, just trying to give things a nice edge. Yeah, doesn't take too long. Again, just walking with my fingers, just spreading the stitches out to where they want to sit nicely. Not looking for perfection, just for it to be a bit better than it was really. And then once you get enough pins in, you can go around again and readjust things to make it better. For instance, I think I've pulled this one too far this way, so I'll pull these corners off and just let it relax back in and put these corner ones back. Adjust the middle one, just working my way around again. So yeah, there's different ways of doing this. Some people basically wash the piece that they're going to be using, which is fine. Make sure you read the instructions on the yarn that you're using, washing instructions. Some people use just fabric softener. I've heard some people using conditioner. Yeah, there's lots of different ways. There's no right way, no wrong way. At the end of the day, what you're trying to do is manipulate the shape and get it to stay in the shape that you want it to be in. And by wetting it, however you wet it, and allowing it time to dry, it'll just take that shape on naturally. So, okay, that's pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. There's a few little bits that are quite right down here. Just walk it out with my fingers. And I'll show you a view from the top so you can see. And now I'll just wait for that. I'll wait for that to dry, and it should dry into a nice square shape, ready to attach the head onto this. And then we have our sleepy baby Rachel. So yeah, if you've stumbled across this, if you like this pattern, I'll leave the pattern in the description, not the description in the pattern. The pattern in the description. If you've already bought the pattern, thank you. And hopefully this helped. Any questions, chuck them in the comments and I'll see if I can help. Otherwise, happy crocheting.